Listening Colour. Hi everybody, welcome to Listening Colour with me, Rachel Walker-Mason. Due to exceedingly popular demand, we are back with some more of the gorgeous Angelina Jordan, and this is her singing Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
When are you gonna come down?
Beautiful.
When are you going to land?
Love this song.
I should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. You know you can hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues.
Oh my goodness. She is just, it's like she's been sent from another world to delight us. She's amazing. And I always say this about her voice, but if you weren't looking directly at her, you would think she was 30 years old. She's got so much maturity and presence and this kind of life experience in her voice that you just don't get with someone that age. You just don't. They usually sing with a lot more innocence. And this song is all about being kind of worn out with the life of fame. It's one of my favourite songs ever. It's one of my favourite Elton John songs particularly, but I adore this song because it's so visual. I remember my parents had this album on vinyl. I used to listen to this a lot and I loved the big double sleeve, and you could open it up and all the lyrics and all the imagery. And I used to think it was directly about the Wizard of Oz, which it kind of is, but in the Wizard of Oz, the Yellow Brick Road is about walking towards your destiny and gaining confidence and gaining things along the way. The Yellow Brick Road here is about walking away from the Emerald City. Elton John is talking about walking away from that and going, actually, I don't want that anymore. And Bernie Taupin's lyrics are so good here. It's about actually just being completely disillusioned that the glitter of all of this high life ain't all that. And they're walking away, and he's saying, yeah, I should have listened to my old man. I'm going back to my plough. I'm going back to the kind of the simple life. And that is, and we all know about, Elton John's life and the kind of various things that he got into with drugs and alcohol and lots of things, and the difficulties he had, as with many pop and rock stars. And what is amazing with Angelina Jordan, she sings as if she's had that same life experience, but she hasn't. And it's amazing. She, by all accounts, she is still this absolutely lovely young woman, like the child she always was, very close to her family, a very honest, sweet, innocent person who goes out of her way to do things for other people and has kind of stayed away from the kind of dark side of fame. But she sings this song as if she is like world weary with that experience. And that's amazing. That is something that can't really be taught, because it's not like she's playing a character. It's like it's coming directly from her. And that is something very, very special.
So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't play me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the oldie back town. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow. 'Cause 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 '
Oh my goodness. She is so special. When I watch her, I kind of feel like a mum, like I'm watching someone I'm really proud of. She makes me quite emotional, actually. It's like I've taught a lot of kids and teenagers and people who've gone off to drama school and are now in West End shows, now have big pop careers and things. And I'm always like, I'm known in the industry as this kind of mama bear, because I am a mum, but I really try and protect people. I know how dangerous the industry can be, so I'm always very protective. And when I watch her, I just get the mama bear kind of feels, and I feel like she's been very well protected and well cared for in this industry, because she's not burnt out yet. She is still working, still making her own choices, and making and just giving gorgeous performances all the time. I love the outfit she's wearing, the yellow with the yellow brick road, and of course she's shoeless, as she always is. And someone told me, one of you amazing people told me, that she doesn't wear shoes because she saw some very poor children somewhere in the world not wearing shoes. So she said that she won't wear shoes until all children can afford to have shoes, or something. I'm paraphrasing slightly, but it was just such a beautiful sentiment to be that thoughtful and think about others in that way. And what I love that she's doing here in this chorus is handling the vocal completely differently. So before, she was going up into a breathier, and she flips so nicely between like head and chest voice. So she's up in that kind of clunk you get coming down, which she does so beautifully. Clunk isn't the professional term, but it's this little clunk, clunk kind of sound that she makes, where she uses her airflow to create this kind of haze around her voice. It's almost like smoke around her voice, but it's just the air flowing through her vocal folds at the speed that she wants it to be. And so she only does that when she's singing quietly, because she probably knows that if she tries to do that when she's singing loud, it creates nodules. You get lots of problems. And then this chorus, she is approaching it vocally completely differently and emotionally very differently. Like, she took a breath before she went into this and came in late in the phrase, but purposefully. It wasn't like, I need a breath and I need to get in. She was just like, nope, I'm going to come in, rather than at the top of the bar. Oh, she went one round, and she is belting her little lungs out here. And so there's no air coming through. It's just solid kind of contact, which is amazing. And it's as if she's, rather than thinking about those choices like she was earlier in the song, here she's saying, no, this is absolutely what I'm going to do. And she's singing it with this confident, mature presence, and using that belting quality on those high notes gives it such power and control. Like, she's saying, this is what I'm doing. These are the choices I'm making. And that was just a perfect choice. She is masterful. And I asked before, I think, who arranges her songs, but it seems that she does her own vocal arrangements. And I'm a vocal arranger. I do a lot of vocal production for other artists, and she would be fascinating to work with, because it seems like you can ask her to do anything and she can just do it. Working in the music industry as a songwriter is not well paid, as I'm sure Angelina Jordan will tell you, being an independent artist. So if you would like to support me, you can do so by buying me a coffee or a tea, as I say, because I'm British and drink a lot of tea. The link is just here. I want to thank everybody who already does this and continues to do this. It means so much to me and to my family, so thank you. Remember, you can also catch me over on Patreon, where you can watch all of my videos completely ad-free, and there are some exclusives just for my Patreon members.
Some goodbye yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. Back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting only by
Wow.
Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick
Absolutely stunning. Colour-wise in this one, it did feel quite yellow, which often it doesn't, actually. When she's singing, she's got this haze, this kind of smoky haze, like she's smoking a cigarette around her voice, but it was quite a yellowy haze today, and she's got this brightness in the early part of the song. When she goes into the first chorus, it has this beautiful, like, purple smokiness coming up. It kind of rises in this kind of purple way. Second verse is back to that kind of warm yellow. And then the second chorus is this solid, rather than a smoky sound, it's this punch of like orange, like really strong orange. It's beautiful. It is, and it's a completely different texture. It feels like velvet. It's really solid, whereas before everything was kind of a smokier kind of consistency. And then that final bit, back to that beautiful yellow smokiness. Oh, she is quite the rainbow. I also now have some merchandise that you can purchase. This is one of the travel mugs that has my Listening Colour logo and the Have a Colourful Day logo on it. I have lots of other things in the merch store, so have a look below and you can purchase whatever you like. And I would love you to send me photographs of you with your merch wherever you are in the world. I'll make a little montage of all of you amazing people. Please remember to like, subscribe, share and comment. I love, love, love all your comments, so please keep them coming and remember to have a colourful day.
Listening